Evening all. Today's going to be a little bit different today. It's a different type of reading. It's not going to be a tarot reading. It's going to be a reading of a different sort. I'm just going to explain where this has come from. All day today, I've seen 1313. I've seen it everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I've probably seen it about 5 times, so it's no longer a coincidence. And then, not so long ago, I was sat with this beautiful journal that someone bought me. And I sat down to do some automatic writing. And as I've read it back to myself, it's really, really close to something that I wrote 5 years ago during the pandemic. But I'm going to read it to you because, well, I just am. And you're either going to like it or you're not. So, here we go. You pay your money, you take your choice. So here we go. The gift of choice. To a large extent, we choose who we become. We choose what we do, who we interact with, our happiness and our despair. Most of the time, we are not aware of this. We just fall into the collective narrative and allow ourselves to be swayed by the opinions of others. Most of the time, we are not aware that the opinions of others have largely been shaped and influenced by the opinions of others. Today, as we watch the world change so immeasurably, as we are taken right to the edge of despair, and as we watch what we've become so used to crumble away and get ever weaker, we can choose how we react and feel about it. We can also choose to engage in negative thought and behaviour. Yes, it's true that we are influenced by our senses, what we see, hear, feel, taste and touch, and we are influenced by everything and everyone around us. Yet we are also ethereal beings. We often allow our ethereal selves to fall by the wayside. Our ability to fall unconscious to the energy all around us and within us is exceptional and only serves to help us find reason outside of ourselves for everything that brings us a sense of unease and discomfort. Many of us naturally adopt the views of others blindly, without question, and as a consequence we fall into line, take up someone else's baton for a cause that's not our own, and we fight battles that are not ours to fight. We as humans need to find reason in everything and reasons for everything. If our conclusions make us feel uneasy, we can still dismiss the uneasiness because we need to feel that we belong, regardless of whether our associations are harmful. That need to belong overrides our perfect guidance system, and before we know it, we have willingly chosen to engage in acts, either physical or spoken, and through it all, still remain oblivious that we still had a choice. We have tendencies to blindly accept what we've been told without question. We can believe somehow, sometimes, that we are possibly special, sometimes at the expense of others. And all the while we miss the point because we've been taught to miss the point, just as those who taught us were also taught to miss the point. We can project our discomfort onto others. Unkind words, isolation, the withdrawal of support. It's an ancient blueprint handed down to us through generations past. We choose to act this way, but we have forgotten that we have a contract, and in the fine print is the word choice. During this unprecedented time, more of us have begun to make different choices that aligned with who we really are. There are countless many who choose to remain where they are, those who seek to quieten, ridicule and isolate. But we will be ready to walk them through the battlefield at their time of choice. This life is so much more. We are so much more than we have chosen to believe and than we dare to believe. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Corinthians 13:13.